single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Namaste, my loves. Monique Christine here, founder of glowstrong.net, and it is time to talk keto, okay? I have been dying to talk about this, and I've kind of been hesitant to do so, but you know what? We are just going to discuss things because everyone's opinion is valid. And yeah, if you want to find out more about what keto is, how it works, what I think about it, then stick around. But let's do some housekeeping. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you get notifications every time I upload something new. Make sure you connect with me on social. You're a member of my community. You are signed up on my website. You've got my mobile app. Just make sure you are with me. All of those links will be in the description box below. So make sure that you check them out. So I think that's it. Let's get into this. Okay, so we are talking keto. A lot of you have mentioned keto to me. Some of you are either on a ketogenic diet or you have asked for my opinion. So I went out on social today to kind of start the dialogue and find out, you know, what people think. So I threw this question out there: true or false, the keto diet is healthy? And I wanted to give everyone time to, you know, share their thoughts on it. And so now we're gonna get into my thoughts. But I guess before we get into my thoughts, and I'm gonna try to do this, I wanna like tell you about keto without infusing my thoughts in there. So hopefully this works. I've got some notes with me because I definitely want to make sure that you are well informed, that I haven't forgotten anything. So let's get into it. So what is keto? Keto is a diet, K-E-T-O. It's actually a ketogenic diet. And what that does is basically it just causes it causes the body to flood the bloodstream with ketones. Ketones are produced, they're chemicals that are produced by the liver. They're made in your liver. See, this is why I got my notes. They are a type of acid. They are formed when the body burns fat and protein, mostly fat, as an energy store instead of blood sugar, which normally comes from carbs. Essentially, that's what it does. It causes the body to produce ketones that go through the bloodstream, and this makes the body lose weight. Most people are on a keto diet to lose weight. Okay, so the way that it works, normally in a healthy diet, your body, most of your cells actually prefer to use carbs as fuel, as a source of fuel, energy to complete the body's processes. Adenosine triphosphate, ADP, ATP, maybe you guys remember vaguely hearing about that in science class. So in a keto diet, you actually kind of pretty much erase carbs from your diet. You're eating fewer than 20 to 50 grams of carbs per day. And normally, a typical American diet, half of your diet is going to come from carbs. So that is a huge cut. Now, the body doesn't shift instantly from burning blood sugar to burning fat. It normally takes about 2 to 4 days, with like the happy place being around 3 to 4 days for the body to switch over. However, this process is kind of highly individualized because everyone's body is different, everyone's system is different. So sometimes people are going to need a more strict diet in order to put the body into ketosis. which is where you're burning the fat stores. So a keto diet is, we've already established that it's very, very, very low carb, like kind of essentially no carb. So what does it contain? It's high in protein and fats and veggies. You kind of pretty much want to cut out all your fruits, your grains. We have established that a keto diet is low in carbs. So what's it have then? Well, it's high in proteins and fats. It typically includes plenty of meats, eggs, processed meats, sausages, cheeses, fish, nuts, butter, oils, seeds, and fibrous vegetables. But one of the main kind of complaints and criticisms of this diet is that it's so restrictive, it's like almost impossible to stick with, and it's definitely not intended to be sustained like in the long term. A lot of people tend to eat too much protein and poor quality fats coming from all this processed food, and then they also are eating very few fruits and veggies. Now, if you have kidney disease, this could actually be dangerous. This could worsen your disease, the progress of your disease. So it's definitely not for everyone. Now, some people, when they first start the diet, they feel a little tired in the beginning. Other people have had experiences like bad breath, nausea, vomiting, constipation, and sleep problems. Okay? So there's the facts. Is it healthy? Well, before I get into my 2 cents, let's go to Harvard Medical School. They actually have a Harvard Health publication. It's the Harvard Health blog. And one of the articles on there, written by Dr. Marcelo Campos. He is an MD and he has some patients who have been on a keto diet, and he has reviewed a keto diet. So he's giving his 2 cents. So let's see what he has to say. So Dr. Campos says keto has actually shown to benefit people with certain disorders. It helps to reduce seizures in children, and this is according to studies. There are many studies that support this. It reduces seizures in children, sometimes as well as medication. And so because it helps to kind of protect the neural pathways, a lot of questions have come up as to how it can benefit people with Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and sleep disorders, multiple sclerosis, autism, and even brain cancer. But there are no human studies out there that support someone recommending this for someone to treat any of these disorders. There's just not enough research. Actually, there's no research out there that would say, yes, please jump on this diet to help with this. Because ultimately, the keto diet is not intended to be a long-term solution. So therefore, there are no long-term studies on this. There are not enough. So mostly, the main reason why people use a keto diet, is to lose weight. Now, research has shown positive evidence of faster weight loss when people go on a ketogenic diet versus just going on like a low-calorie diet or even a Mediterranean diet. So people on a keto diet are losing weight faster than people who are on a low-fat or even a Mediterranean diet. However, the differences between like the rapidness, the speed of weight loss, those differences do end up disappearing down the road. What does that mean? It's like a quick solution to lose a lot of weight quickly, but you're gonna end up evening out with everyone else at a certain point, you know? People with type 2 diabetes, keto has been shown in the short term to improve blood sugar control. But again, that's in the short term, not the long term. The same is not necessarily true for cholesterol. There are many studies that suggest that keto is terrible for your cholesterol, and no, it's going to clog your arteries and kill you. I'm surmising, but yeah. And then there are a few studies that suggest that even though patients saw a rise in their cholesterol levels in the beginning of their keto diet, by the time that they got to the end of it, their cholesterol levels had lowered. But it's believed that the reason why this is because this diet, low in carbs, is preventing the body from like all these sugar spikes. It's not creating all of this insulin. So yeah. But there is no long-term research analyzing the effects of a keto diet on diabetes or high cholesterol. Dr. Campus, he says that a ketogenic diet could be interesting. It could be an interesting alternative to treat certain conditions, and it may accelerate weight loss. However, it's hard to follow due to its restrictions and can be heavy on red meat and other fatty, processed, and salty foods that are notoriously unhealthy. Much is not known about its long-term effects. Now, keto is a short-term diet focused on weight loss, not the pursuit of health benefits. It's not recommended for long-term. So Dr. Campus, he says, it's important to remember that yo-yo diets that lead to rapid weight loss fluctuation, so you're like up and down, they're actually associated with increased mortality. So you don't need to be having all these fluctuations. It's really, really not good for you. He suggests instead of following a keto diet and then the next fad diet, instead of chasing all these fad diets, opt for a lifestyle change that you can sustain in the long term. And the diet that has the best evidence for a long, healthier, vibrant life is one that is balanced, unprocessed, rich in very colorful fruits and veggies, lean meats, fish, whole grains, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and lots of water. Now that you have the facts, let's talk about what I think. So let me repose the question. True or false? The keto diet is healthy. False. The keto diet is not healthy. However, just because something is not healthy does not mean that it will not give you results. Coke is very, Coke will make you lose weight, but it's not good for you, okay? So, and I don't mean Coca-Cola. Cocaina, okay? So it's false. Keto is not healthy, but I have seen people get some incredible results. Do I recommend the keto diet to my clients? Absolutely not. But you will never find me recommending a fad diet. What I recommend to all of my clients is exactly what Dr. Campus said. You want that nice, healthy, balanced diet, fresh, colorful, lots of variety, lean meats, healthy oils, healthy nuts, seeds, plenty of water. Oh my God, I got a video about water. I got a video about not eating hot dogs and other processed crap. So no, I will never, ever, ever recommend a keto diet to anyone. I don't agree with putting all that fat in your body. You need fiber. You need the fiber from your grains. You're missing out on like all these nutrients that you need. We can't just live without grain forever. No, instead you want to eat the right grains. But that's a whole nother video. But so yeah, my 2 cents, my take on keto. Keto's a no-go, boo. If someone approaches me and they want to be a client of mine, but they are on the keto diet, I'm not going to tell them not to be on the keto diet, but I will tell them it's very, very high in fat. And if you're on this diet to lose weight, 9 times out of 10, you don't need to be pumping any more fat into your system. Instead, what you need to be doing is filtering it out of your system naturally, healthfully, safely, nutritionally. So, if you are on a keto diet, then I'm going to let you finish your keto before you work with me, because that is not what I do. Diets are not sustainable. You know, you hop on a diet to address an issue, then you get off the diet, but then the issue comes right back. So why don't you just address the issue with how you eat every single day? Why don't you change that up? And then that way you have lasting results. So, keto, no go. But for those of you that are on a keto diet, you know, no shade, no judgment, no, none of that, you know, just be safe. Be safe. Cholesterol is real, and fat in your blood is serious, and no one is too young to die of a heart attack. So just be very careful. But I'm gonna say no to the keto. No keto. Just change your lifestyle instead. You don't need to go on a diet. I don't go on a diet. I've never been on a diet. No, I've never been on a diet. I've never been on a diet to lose weight. If anything, I was on a try it to gain weight. But now that I'm a mom, and my body is able to store fat better, I just watch what I eat. Like, I don't work out super crazy. I don't have to do all these grueling workouts. Let me show y'all. So you can see, I don't have to do a bunch of grueling workouts. And I have a nice, healthy body, super healthy. Yeah, I could, you know, stand to do some crunches, but other than that, I'm good to go. And I know that I'm healthy, and I feel good, and I sleep well, and I'm glowing. So that's the way to go, if you want to know. So thank you for hanging out and listening. And if you found this video helpful, insightful, if you know someone that is thinking about getting on keto, share this. Share. Sharing is caring, and like I always say, we want everyone to be healthy. We all want to live our best lives, right? So share me, boos, and give me the thumbs up, please. And what else? Holla at that description box, hit up my links, check me out, make sure you're connected, friend me, add me, join my group, join my website. I got freebies and all this other good stuff, okay? So I will see y'all in the next video. I love you so much. Love yourselves and one another, and I don't know. Be good. Be safe out here. Namaste.